life of an actor seems so glamorous from the outside. Fame, money, and fans are all part of the gig. When we become so used to seeing these people on the big screen, it's easy to forget that they're real people too. And when real people need to blow off some steam, everyone has a favorite method. But these stars have found solace in some particularly interesting places. Here are 10 famous actors with weird hobbies and obsessions. Johnny Depp and dolls. Johnny Depp has played a ton of different characters over the course of his career, and he has the ability to completely transform himself with every one. What's his secret? Character development. And as part of the process, Depp occasionally uses props to assist with the method. The actor has an insane doll collection, including many rare Barbies, but he's not going to keep them in the box, oh no. Depp has been quoted as saying that he uses playtime to workshop new voices for his upcoming characters.
You filthy, slimy, mangy character.
We've heard of method acting before, but he does it differently. And given that it's Johnny Depp we're talking about, that's exactly what we would expect. Nicolas Cage and spending money. If you won the lottery, what would you spend the money on? This idea is something that most of us can only dream about. But for Nicolas Cage, those dollar signs are very real. No, he didn't technically win the lottery, but his spending habits indicate otherwise. It seems the actor just loves shelling out the Benjamins. Where the average person fantasizes about going on a vacation or paying off their debts, Cage would rather spend that dough on albino king cobras, shrunken heads, and haunted mansions. That's an unorthodox collection, but when you consider who it belongs to, it kinda makes sense. Gwyneth Paltrow with Spanish Goop. With every new season, Gwyneth Paltrow has a new obsession and one hell of a soapbox to shout them from. Her blog. Paltrow's high horse is named Goop, and thanks to the actress's obsession with Spanish, now she can be condescending in 2 languages. Paltrow's impossible recommendations have come under fire for being expensive, unnecessarily complicated, and downright unsustainable. But if you don't care about any of that, then fear not, Spanish speakers. Because if you'd like to read about $90 face wash or the latest in bronze Japanese tea-scoop technology, Paltrow has your back, and is now offering a version of Goop written in Spanish. How worldly. Will Smith and fencing. At this point, we're pretty much convinced that Will Smith can do anything. An actor, rapper, and producer, Smith has been an entertainment heavyweight for decades.
I make this look good.
As you can probably imagine, that kind of lifestyle would take its toll on the best of us. And as Smith has gotten older, he's joked about finding low-impact hobbies to keep himself in tip-top shape, mentally and physically. So when old pal Tom Cruise introduced him to fencing, he was all over it. Apparently, the duo would get together and practice their skills with David Beckham too. When you step back and think about it, a movie starring them as the Three Musketeers might actually be kind of awesome. Daniel Radcliffe and gymnastics. As a child, Daniel Radcliffe got a crash course in fame. His work on the Harry Potter movies made him a household name overnight, and is a title he carries with him to this day. Being a part of the wizarding world came with a lot of challenges for the young actor, including coordination. Radcliffe lives with a condition called dyspraxia, which affects his motor skills. Since there were some physically demanding scenes, the actor received gymnastics training, and after much practice, he found that he was better able to coordinate his movements and get through the stunts. Good thing too, since we can't imagine anyone more suited to the role than Radcliffe himself. Angelina Jolie and Daggers. Angelina Jolie is famous for living her life off the beaten path. Whether it's wearing a vial of her partner's blood or kissing her brother a little too hard in public, the actress has a bit of a dark side. Jolie has said that she's been building a collection of knives and daggers ever since she was a kid.
I like where your head's at, man.
And when her son Maddox began to show an interest in Mom's assortment, she encouraged him to start a collection of his own. Throughout it all, though, the main undercurrent in her teaching seems to be having respect for the instrument, which, when you think about it, isn't that different from any other collection.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Go yourselves.
Tom Hanks and typewriters. In the ever-evolving world of technology, it seems like there's a new device promising to change your life every day, and as a result, there's a niche of people raging against the machine. But for Tom Hanks, his love for the good old-fashioned typewriter began burning in the late 70s. The actor has over 50 of them, and even wrote an essay for the New York Times about all the reasons why. Hanks even developed a typewriting app, complete with different model-specific sound effects. No matter how good the technology gets, sometimes going old school is just more satisfying. Mila Kunis in Star Trek and World of Warcraft. When you think of a stereotypical World of Warcraft or Star Trek fan, you might picture a hunchbacked, Mountain Dew guzzling, Dorito-fingered outcast. And sure, there might be some of that, but guess what? Nerds can be hot too, dammit. Take Mila Kunis, for example. The actress has been in the public eye since that 70s show, but in her private time, she's a huge fan of sci-fi and identifies herself as a Trekkie. Apparently, Kunis was also so into World of Warcraft that she had to quit playing for hours a day in order to maintain her career. Now that's dedication. Liam Neeson and fly fishing. Let's play a game. What kind of activities do you think Liam Neeson enjoys in his spare time? Karate? Shooting guns? Tracking down lost teens? If you guessed fly fishing, congratulations! Your prize is in the mail. For a man who makes his living kicking ass and taking names, a calm, easygoing activity like fishing might seem like a weird choice, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Nobody can kick ass 100% of the time, even if they're really good at it. And a quiet retreat to the water can be a nice change when you spend your days snapping bad guys' necks. Leslie Mann and Unicycling. Leslie Mann is one of the most hilarious ladies working in Hollywood today. She's been in some of the funniest movies of the last 15 years. From Knocked Up to The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Mann has perfected her own little breed of comedy. It turns out that she's also pretty coordinated too. The actress is a big fan of the unicycle, and is one of the few people who can actually ride one. Riding a bike with 2 wheels can be challenging enough, and when you're left with just a single wheel, it only gets harder. Hey everyone, if you liked this video, make sure that you check out our friends at The Taco YouTube channel. They've got brand new list videos for you every single day that you won't be able to stop watching. Make sure to check out their latest video, subscribe to their channel, and don't forget to tell them that Screen Rant sent you. So what do you think of our list? Did we miss any other famous actors with weird hobbies or obsessions? Head over to the comments section to tell us about them. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. Thanks for watching.